Beard here. I will be talking in this episode about another game that I think it's really good for your mobile devices, and it's League of Legends Wild Rift. Reason why I love the game, not only the quality of the character is superb, it's because there is a lot of them to choose from. So every single one of those characters have a unique set of skills that will help you win a match. So as you learn every single one of them, you will understand that some of them are more effective with the specific items slash runes, and it will make every single game a very different experience because also you'll be playing with other players, and this will affect the outcome of the game. So once you select the champion you want to work with, you can choose what items to work with. You can see there's a lot of items to choose from, going from physical to magic to physical defense, magic defense, and boots. Those items will affect very much your champion in game. So you have to be very careful what you are going to upgrade depending on the enemy composition and also depending on how well you're doing in your lane. I will show you out of all those options to go for. You can see there's many modes to play. One of my favorites when I have little time is the Aram because it gives you basically a 5 versus 5 craziness team fights right away. Items, they you can get them real quick. The gold stacks up pretty quickly, but it basically gives you the chance to really master team fights. Because right here, I'll show you in the ranked mode right here. It's a little bit slower in terms of getting to that point of an actual team fight. And what is it I love about this game above everything is the fact that you can see right here, this is a skin for the same champion that I had on the main screen. And you can purchase those, but what does a skin do in terms of power of your champion? Absolutely nothing. The champion will perform exactly as if it didn't have a skin. So that means that all the players in game will have an equal opportunity to win the game. The only thing that will make you successful is your skill, is how well you communicate with your team, how well do you start a fight and succeed in defeating the enemies. So a lot of thinking is involved in this game. Now right here you'll see on the left side is my allies, and on the right side it's the enemy team. This is the map divided in 3 lanes and a jungle. So I will let everybody know that I'm going to be playing this character. A lot of people don't like him because he's very squishy, but he does have the potential to deal a lot of damage. One of his skills, it's the mushroom. You can see already he's saying we need a tank. Smart initiations win the game. He is right. You do want a tank, but I also want to have fun in the game, so I will try to do the right things in order to win. They have a character that has a very long range, and he can be a little bit challenging, but if I do get close to him, he is pretty much dead with only 2 shots. You can see right here the map. I will be going down here. It's called the Baron lane. It's usually a 1 versus 1 lane where most likely there is going to be a champion that can have a lot of sustain, defense, or in this case a Kyle, which has got an ability that basically makes her immortal for a small amount of time, and this helps her in case she gets ganked. So what's a gank? A gank is basically, you see those two areas that looks like little triangles? They are the jungle. So half is divided by a river, and it's where your jungler is most likely going to be, and he will help the lanes depending on how pushed in the enemies are and many factors. So let's see if we are going to win. I'll do my best to be sharing some tips that I have learned. I'm not a professional at this game. Absolutely. I'm not here to teach you the game. I'm here to teach you what games I believe are worth installing on your phones. And this is definitely one of those. You can see here in the map, I will be facing this champion right here, which is going to be interesting. But I think they probably switched their team. So I will be watching out for this guy right here. Nami has a very interesting ultimate that basically rolls out a wave that will slow you down and knock you up, which is very powerful. So the first item I'm going for is ability power. My skills, you can see right here in the description, scale off of magic. So I will try to see if I can put some damage into the enemy. I'm running for it. Ooh, it does look like I have a Kalista. Now she's really annoying because she can move really quick and she is ranged. So one thing that you want to do is make sure that those minions, you want to make sure that you get the last hit. Because if you don't get the last hit, you basically miss out on a lot of gold. Now we'll have her push, so that will give the opportunity to my jungle to really come and do some damage. Let's see if I can. So she flashed out, but I did flash in as well to try to get her. So we are pretty much on the same in terms of spells. You can see right here I have 128 seconds before I can use that skill again. Now the only difference between me and her is that I am still in the lane getting experience, so that pretty much puts me with a little bit of advantage. So I'll try to go invisible and put in a little bit of damage. She's being very defensive. She's learned her lesson. Now the thing about my champion is that I do blind them, so she cannot rely on her auto attack. Now my first item will be boots, which will allow me to move faster, but most importantly, it will allow for me to have magic penetration. Magic penetration basically allows for me to deal a lot of extra damage. And I'll have my team member get the kill. He is a very strong champion that has the ability to jump into action from no matter where he is on the map. Or probably they did some changes. He has a little bit of a range to respect. But other than that, we are looking good so far. And I jinxed that. We just lost a member. Now, with those mushrooms that you can see, this is where I'm going to have a lot of fun. Because she's most likely going to try to get me. Let's see if I can get an extra item right here. I think I get gold when I defeat that, yeah. So that's good. She will probably try to push towards me. I want to see if I can get that mushroom damage in, and then when I go invisible, I will put an extra mushroom down here. And she is done. She's basically facing the one champion that really is built to defeat the type of champions like her. So it will be challenging for her. But, boom. Get that little scorpion that helps you push the lane. I'll get a little bit of healing. I will wait to return to my base. Oh, looks like he's getting help, but that help is not going well. See ya. So, oh, she is back. And she's probably trying to get me, so I'm getting out of the way. So now that I've pushed the lane, I will have enough time to go back, heal, and get some extra items. I'll use the skill to try to get there fast. Now the reason why I love boots to start with is because right here, this distance can be covered a lot faster. Ooh, I missed that. I should have got that. So in 6 seconds, there's going to be a monster spawning from down here. And you really want your team to get it. It looks like my enemy champion is in the mid lane. And I will be waiting for her on her way back. Oh! Now I want to be careful. I want to wait for my skill for the cooldown to come in. Ooh, she reduced my damage. That's one of the summoner spells that basically reduces your damage output. She almost got me there, but thankfully I had the blind, which basically, like I said, blocks her from doing any auto attack damage. So when she relies on that kind of damage, she is not doing too good for that. And I will keep putting mushrooms around here to make my lane safe. So in case somebody will try to get me, they will have to dodge a lot of mushrooms. They can get items that will basically allow for them to see where the mushrooms are. But most champions at this difficulty will not be taking this kind of items. I'm gonna be poking her a little bit, and oh, oof! You gotta be careful with that tower damage because it's, especially for my champion, a big problem. It looks like they got dragon. My team is not doing too good, but hopefully we'll win this game. So right here, I will try to get as many stacks of this tower as I can, because every single stack you get gives you a lot of extra gold. Right now I kind of want for someone to come and gank me because of all those mushrooms. This will probably have me win the fight. The enemy is right there, probably waiting for an item to be unlocked. And off we go. We might be able to get this tower. I want to still get the minions. We'll go invisible, and as soon as that goes down, I'm actually not going to try to chase her because there's a chance that the enemy jungler is there. Ooh, there goes. Oof. Oof, they got me there. But those mushrooms should probably deal a lot of damage. So she won't be able to really push anywhere. I probably could have got both of them, but for now, we are looking good. All my lanes are being pushed. He did get the scorpion, so that's extra damage. Let's try to get back in lane. Ooh, 30 gold. I need this item. Right here, this one item will make a huge difference in the amount of damage that I can put out there, because basically once the HP of the enemy champion goes below a certain threshold, all my skills will actually critically damage the champion. So when you think about my poison stacks, that means a lot of extra damage. You can see that little animation next to the number that shows when it critically strikes.
Attack the turret. On my way.
Oh, looks like well done for my jungler.
Attack the turret.
And we might be able to get this tower as well. I will get those minions because gold is good. Yeah. Turret is coming. And we will try to get... Ooh, this is a minion that basically, once you defeat it, it will allow for you to cast your abilities a little bit faster. Oof, I was hoping to see if I can get that. That's a lot of damage. Better get out of here. Maybe if I get the invisibility in time. Looks like he's getting out of there. I have to be careful because he has a long range skill that if I am not careful enough, he could get me, but I think I'm good for this round. Let's see if I can push a little bit more. I will put... Oh, it looks like he's coming for more. So he's gonna get it. Oof. That was bad on my side. I had very little HP for that fight. I have to also consider that in this game, that character has got a pretty good amount of gold. He's the one that's performing the best. And yeah, I don't want to be facing him with half of my health. So let's see, the Baron is about to spawn, so I'm gonna start putting some mushrooms on there and probably get this couple of players right here that are pushing a little bit too much. It's a little bit of damage. I'll put a little mushroom over there to avoid them from pushing too much. And then I'm gonna just push this lane a little bit more since everybody looks like they're up there. Oof, she got a shutdown. That gives extra gold that will be used to purchase items. I'm gonna not kill every one of those because basically I want my team to, my minions to push a little bit. Let's see if I can clear this for some extra mana regeneration, and ability to put extra mushrooms. I'll go invisible. That's a little bit of damage. That's not a good fight to start for, and it looks like they are coming into it. Alright. I will actually push the lane here, because that's a lot of gold. And most importantly, it's a lot of experience.
Enemy double kill. Enemy rampage.
She has a lot of lifesteal. Now I see where she's going, so maybe I'll be able to get her in between. I'm gonna go invisible.
Size doesn't mean everything.
Now let's see if I can get her.
That's got a sting.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
Your turret is under attack.
Oh, shoot. I got the entire team coming at me. So I honestly thought I got that champion there. Let's see. Yeah. Looks like they're getting this one. Unless he can place a smite in time. No, he didn't place it at the right time.
Enemy killing.
So we lost him, and they still got the Baron. So that means that now their champions, their minions are going to be empowered, and that can be a problem when it comes to them pushing the lanes. Now it looks like he was able to get that
Turret lost.
champion. I'll try to see
Bottom turret is under attack.
if this guy is still here.
Turret lost.
We lost the tower, and it looks like he's coming for
I'll
more.
spell the head.
Bottom turret is under attack.
Actually recalled because he probably knew that I was gonna
Sting.
show up for him. He's probably still in the area because I still see those minions being empowered.
Engage. Ally
Let's see if we
slain.
can
Size
clear
doesn't mean
these minions
everything.
before they destroy the tower. That's another thing about that character. He does have traps as well. They're nowhere near the amount of damage that I can deal with mine. It's a good thing that I'm clearing those out.
Attack the dragon.
And
Attack the dragon. Attack the
let's
dragon.
get them away from the dragon, because if some of them are gonna come to get me, I will be able to give an advantage for my team trying to get the dragon.
Enemy slain.
I'm actually more interested in pushing the lane than to use my skills to get her. I probably could have flashed in and defeated her, but I am actually more interested in keeping my flesh to eventually run away if somebody's coming. Oof. I'm gonna create a line of mushrooms in case somebody comes for me, so that I can pack a lot of damage, but mostly a lot of slow.
Enemy slain. Enemy
Let's see if I can get that
unstoppable.
guy.
Shut down.
Annoying thing about this right here, they can see where I am.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Attack the turret. Slain. Ally slain.
Oof,
Enemy
that's
turret
a lot of
destroyed.
damage. Let's go back for a moment, because that is one item that can really make a difference.
Enemy champion.
Basically
Engage.
adds a little bit of magic damage to every single
Attack the dragon.
one of my attacks,
Engage.
plus attack speed.
Engage.
So I'm gonna try to get this one right here, because I really want to be popping more mushrooms.
Size doesn't mean everything.
And this is the Elder Dragon. This is very, very powerful dragon to get.
On my way. Retreat from the
Because
enemy
basically,
champion. Ally slain.
if you deal a certain amount of damage to the enemy, you will be executing them, and that is huge. Like, we're talking, basically my mushrooms can basically oof, looks like somebody, well, I did get that one. That's the thing about that champion right there. Oh, if he gets the mushroom, I can probably, since she moves so much, if she gets that mushroom, I could actually, it looks like they're gonna win because they didn't see that she's right there. Well done, team. We won the game. It's a lot of things that you have to look for the game in order to be successful. There's a lot of mastery that will be gained as you play the game. But I have to say, I really enjoy it because every single game is different. So I just leveled up into the next, I'm now Emerald player, which is fun. My jungler got the MVP. He really did well. I like to put a like for the teams that I win with. I have to say, I really enjoyed the fact that he was there to support my lane, and I will add him, and let's see. You can see right now here the breakdown of the damage for every single character. I dealt the most damage in my team, but that's because of those mushrooms, and I dealt more damage than any other player. Even though I didn't perform too good, I died quite a lot of times, but I also got a good amount of kills and assists. And this is it for ranked mode. I think that this game is definitely worth your time. Take a look into it and let me know what you think. Let me know if there's other games you'd like for me to look into. And once again, please subscribe, like this video. I'll try to come and make more of those as I search for the best mobile games available out there. Thank you so much for your time. I hope you have a wonderful learning experience with this video, and enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye.